I got arrested because of Legos. So last episode we watched, Brian got his Lego yoink, even though he signed and let the guy sell it for them. But the guy that are supposed to sell it sold the store to someone else and they claimed the Lego for free. This guy's trying to do their best to get the Lego back for them. But I guess we're about to find out what'll happen.
Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. Don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted.
That's a
all
big
because
cat.
of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent two guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But we ended up taking them to court and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Dang it!
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business.
We still gotta get the Legos back. Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the two owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably...
It is about toys, but it's somebody that's invested into that for a long time and wanted to use it to get some money, of course. 200K worth, yes. It's a lot of money.
think that they're safe by closing out the store, but the reality is I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case can get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I didn't know that.
Oh, man. So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day. And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood.
I like how he has a plan.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
It's crazy.
Wait, can I interrupt his phone call?
Bro just showed his house.
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how he's just having this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well, no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area. Because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law.
He's got his lights on.
Oh, shoot.
He's pulling us over.
My name's Officer. This is Maricourt Police. The reason I stopped you is the stop sign. You didn't stop that.
I didn't?
No.
I thought I stopped.
Oh,
yeah, you definitely stopped.
Bad boy.
So you said he ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said he ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like.
Because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
Stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
This is illegal bad boy.
Me? Ben, how's Utah? It's good. Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here, so I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000. $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Wait, you could request the body cam footages and get them? I did not know you could do that.
Said he didn't have his ID, but he was just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having
I'm
this
glad they
good
have
faith
the body
conversation
cams.
the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, like, get to talk to him, and we're already trespassed.
So, dude.
But one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're, like, after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is
How did the police know he was coming? Do you think he like spam called them like, hey, I'm gonna come over so we can have a nice talk on this day and time? And that guy like called the cops on them saying this weird kid asking for Legos gonna come at this exact day. Like, how did they do that? I'm so curious.
go the hard way.
How did they know?
But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
This guy's doxing everyone. He just fucking casually shows everyone's houses, bro. That's crazy. Dude, it's so easy to find people if you do this. This is kind of like...
Hello.
Based? I don't know, because some fans are crazy and... Yeah, dude.
Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody else.
No, he stole $200,000
How
worth
do you
of...
know this?
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store.
Uh-huh.
He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying
Well,
to
that's a lie. So we...
Okay, hold on. I'm still
okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it, and he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a
Oh
lie.
my
We had, like, we already
God.
proved this in court.
If
Okay.
you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal
Oh
trespass
my
notice, which I took a
God,
picture
bro.
of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this
True.
good faith
This is
conversation.
good.
But
Yo, Fuzzy and Red Truck saying with the 86 and 42 massive months. Thank you guys. Yeah, Mimi wants to give you guys a kiss.
Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted.
Okay.
But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Guys. Yeah, what one? They all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
We lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell.
Oh,
I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh
I don't know about Mormons that well. They like come door to door on their bicycles though, is what I know. Yeah.
actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home. But on our way back, this happened.
What? Pulled over again? For what? How's it going?
There's spawn camping.
Police department, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name? Are you Ben?
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think
That girl's
if they
getting
can somehow
fired.
get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You can sit on down here for me for What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not going to screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am.
Uh-huh.
I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
Who's that?
So,
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just going to ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
this officer is going to conduct the search of your person.
What?
Substances in the vehicle. So he's going to do that. I'm going to put this away, and then we'll be right
How did this turn into a heroin?
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. That's this. The vehicle will be searched. Okay. I'm going to have you stick by my sergeant.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So, you didn't find anything.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? Right. There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at the same thing. I'll show him. Go ahead and look at him.
Oh, look at you?
Yeah.
You do see it?
So.
It's crazy. I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Yeah. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand, what you're seeing in my eyes.
This is what you do, by the way, when you get pulled over. I've seen people be like, man, I didn't do anything. And they like freak out. And I feel like something bad happens all the time.
I'm going to have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not, to be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which can get you hemmed up a lot.
Yeah.
And you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to, because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really going to have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings."
Oh my god.
Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
Oh my goodness. Dude, this guy is camping the spot and he's been told not to come here.
What are you guys doing here?
He's here. Oh my God.
We are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
Oh, maybe the
I'm
cop
not
could
going on his
deliver for
property.
him.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you. This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello. This man stole basically his family's life savings, so we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I like how he changed it up because he talks to so many police officers, and whenever he says, they stole $200,000 of Lego, they go like, huh? So now he's like, yeah, they stole 200. They stole the life saving. I like how he changed it up so they understand a little
We could
better.
just send him an email or a phone
It's
call.
cutting straight to the point.
Yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police
Yeah,
called
they're
on us
working through the
again.
loopholes.
Yep, I see those papers. Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if
Cool.
I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
W police
Sadly,
officer.
we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you.
Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah, well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's gonna make up any lie he can to get us arrested.
That sounds so crazy, and when you have like all the proof of it, I feel like the other guy should get in trouble. I feel like that big false of an accusation is kind of insane.
We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go the legal process, find an actual process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with
What? He just has a random girl driving him?
That's her. Yeah, she's.
Yeah,
we have no
I
relationship.
just
That's why
barely
she's
met
here.
her.
Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you're describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a good rest of your day.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Dude, that guy's donk walking.
Oh, sure. The paper? The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well,
They think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, we're trying to find you back.
Am I being arrested?
You're under arrest right now.
Really?
Wait, why is he getting arrested?
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever is public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the bricks and minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church. of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
That's crazy.
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So now there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not gonna get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media.
I can't wrap my mind around that. Like, do you think that was actually true? It's just like a little Mormon group with the donations, so they're looking after their boys? Or do you think the cops are like, yo, these guys at the Lego store had a lot of incidents, and like, because the other bald guy could tell lies saying that they've been arrested multiple times or in other people's property multiple times, and then make up a BS story. But then again, they did see their papers. I mean, the cops should get in super big trouble if that's the case of them helping out the guy because he donated a lot. That should definitely get these guys fired or something. No, they're in it. Even the cops committed a crime by arresting him. You can't just do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should get in trouble then. I feel like YouTuber is stupid by not talking to the cops and restart talking to them, reporting the action. Yeah, that's nuts.
But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're gonna get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not gonna do the lawsuit anymore. We're just gonna do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio. So when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal.
Body cams are so cool.
The police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense.
And so...
Yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen?
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested, because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay, put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Stop talking.
I was
Stop
giving
talking,
it to you.
Okay?
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay? Let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
That's crazy.
My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now, I'm sure you have a phone.
Dude, his watch is like cutting his blood flow. That is so tight, I feel like, isn't it? Also, yeah, what he did was fine.
Well, when you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video. But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
Park Police Department, make yourself known. Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. Come on. No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that.
This cat is just fucking chilling.
Okay.
He's
yeah,
like, ah.
This cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder.
Oh.
He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually...
I do think what the police is doing here like really sucks, but I have some friends that are police officers, and yeah, it sucks that they're being aggressive like this. But if you make like certain hand movements that look like they're going for their pocket, or like a little bit, they feel unsafe, like a little bit, they like grab you real quick and be aggressive, because it literally takes like 1 second to shoot someone and die, right? So I get that part. It sucks. It does. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is like that, you know? Sav, bro, what? They don't know, man. What are you guys come on at? Weapon over Lego, really? Okay, but you guys are... like I said, I'm siding with this guy. I am. But when they go into another person's property, like, they don't know if they have weapons or not. I know us watching know that they have Legos and they don't have any weapons. We know that. But the police don't know that. The police aren't watching these guys' YouTube videos all the time. Like, if they feel danger, they're gonna, like, put them in cuffs, you know? Well, since they have a search warrant at this point, is what I'm getting at. I'm not agreeing with the police actions, guys. I'm just saying, if it seems like their movements are going into their pockets, it's literally the same in any country, by the way. I went to Serbia, and I was, like, held at hostage for, like, 3 hours, because Moose Fortune he didn't put it, but he gifted my friend Comics a magnet pistol that was, like, literally this size. And they wouldn't even tell him like why we were put in there. They're like, "What do you have in your bag? I need you to remember everything right now. What's in your bag?" And Comics like, I don't know. I don't know what I have. Like, and I was thinking in the back, like, shit, does Comics have drugs or something? What the fuck is going on? And they're like, "No, you cannot open your bag. I need you to remember everything." And he had to go through like everything, and he couldn't get it. And then now they're finally like, "Okay, there's something that looks like a gun." And the Comics like, "Oh my god, yeah, I have this magnet gun that my friend gave me. It's literally cut in half, and it's a magnet that you put on." But they were freaking out. And then Comics, they're like, "Oh, you opened the bag." And the Comics are opening the bag, and they're like, "Back the fuck up." And he's like this. And they literally grabbed a little tiny magnet, and they're freaking out over that. So I want you to just know that this is how things work. Like, if somebody is like told that they might be dangerous or have a weapon, of course people are going to act that way, because you could die if it's a real gun, right? Like I said, it takes a second to kill someone. Anyway, Sun Glitter, holy, thank you for the massive raid. Thank you. That's not how things work. Are you serious right now? Big time. I'm literally telling you a real life story, and you're saying that's not how it works. What the fuck are you saying, dude? What are you saying, brother? What are you saying? Sorry, by the way, we're talking about like this police officer incidents. Well, that was in the airport in front of like everyone. That's how it was. Anyways, yeah, that was in Serbia. We were going from Amsterdam to Serbia, and they were all freaking out over like small movements. I was so mad that I wanted to like go up, and they're like, "You back up. Like, jeez, you can't make any small movements, man. That's what I'm saying. Comparing this situation to this is nuts. Dude, I'm getting rage baited so hard right now. Have you guys not seen like streamers get raided? Of course they're gonna like bring guns, because they don't know. Like, this is the same case where these guys are getting searched. Of course these guys are gonna bring like weapons and guns to search this guy, right? Seeming that it may be dangerous. They don't know what this guy has, right? Like, if somebody called the cops on me and said I have like illegal stuff and I have people hostage in my basement, of course they're gonna come with guns and like cuff me, even though I have nothing. Like, you guys would know that I have nothing, but the police don't know that. You know what I mean?
Quick, everybody just chill.
Anyways, let's finish this video out.
You can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and
why did he dislocate his shoulder? Oh my dude, you're so...
I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
I'm not siding with it. I'm not siding with them, you dumbass. I'm not saying what the police are doing here is right. But because it seemed like he was reaching in his pocket, the police is freaking out and is cuffing him because it takes like 1 second for you to pop out a gun and boom, right? So if this police feels threatened, he's gonna be like, oh my God, let me cuff him. But is he like dislocating it on purpose? Who knows? Maybe he is, but I don't. In this scene, it looked like he was just trying to cuff him.
If we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still.
Yeah, he was still. I don't think this is his fault at all. I'm not agreeing with the police's action, guys. I'm getting rage bit so hard, bro. Go ahead.
The problem is that it's the police job to do this thing safely. It's their job to be ready. Having someone you are dangerous shouldn't justify them think you're dangerous. Police should be held at a higher standard. So giving them benefit of the doubt is bad.
No, you can't do this, bro. You're making shit up now. Unpause. No, bro. You've called me everything you wanted. And you now saying, oh, just unpause because you did get me. I'm wrong, by the way. You just got called out and you're like defending yourself now just by saying, oh, just let's move on now, by the way. Dude, it's okay, bro.
And he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole.
Wow, are we this like apart from fucking cowboy American mentality? You're the cause of all the problem in the world. Please tell me you're rage baiting, bro. Oh, he's not. He's actually mad. He's like throwing up. Bro, this is not an American problem. This is every country, man. What are we talking about? The exact information that I gave you is just bleeding through your left ear. It's going in and just going out immediately. You're not processing anything in your brain right now. I've told you, I went from Amsterdam to Serbia. I went from California to Amsterdam for TwitchCon, and from Amsterdam to Serbia to hang out with Guzu and Mordeal. And my friend in Amsterdam, Moose Fortune, gifted comics a little, like, tiny magnet, like a tiny magnet like this, but it's in the shape of a gun and it's cut in half. They put that through the detector and they were looking at it from the 3D perspective, and everyone's like, everybody freeze! Boom, hit the button. Our checkpoint got stopped. Like, this is in Europe, by the way. When you say like, oh, Americans are pussies because like this guy's like grabbing his shoulder and accidentally popped, like, you know, that sucks. That sucks. But I have weak left shoulders from playing basketball too, and it got popped. Now whenever I make like big insane movements, it can pop easily. I do feel like there's something similar here, but who knows? What the cop did, is that good? No, I don't think this is right at all. I don't think it's right at all. I'm agreeing with you on that. Okay? But I'm just trying to say, like, even a tiny magnet that you can see in the 3D that is cut in half, like, they freaked the fuck out and held us for 3 hours. And they're asking my friend, like, what kind of weapon do you have? Or like, what do you have in your bag? And they're just trying to make him guess it. And it was just a crazy experience that they like huddled us around. They had like guns. They were ready to shoot us. And I'm just saying, like, that's in the airport. We have nothing. We just went to the metal detector. It's in our bag. We don't have anything on us. Like, it's in the bag. And my friend's like, you can open the bag, but they wanted him to open it. And they're pointing weapons at him to open it. So when he opens it and it blows up, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what that was. But anyways, similarly to that, I know you guys think that's the airport and this is a house, but when you're coming into somebody's house, you don't know what they have. I know we're watching this video, so we know that these guys don't have any weapons, but when they're like raiding someone's house, since they don't know if you have a weapon or not, they're acting that way, where they're a little bit more aggressive. Now, is what they're doing...
to justify yourself to people who don't have enough IQ to understand reality. Let them rage bait and be mad. The humans in chat understand your point and perspective.
Okay,
Give
thank
that guy
you.
a 5-minute ad.
Yeah, dude, this is crazy that people are getting mad that the police is cuffing them. Like, do I agree with that? No, like, they don't have weapons. We know that. We know that, but the police don't know that. So they're just trying to play it safe. Did anyone die in this case? No. I think that's what's important, you know?
Me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise, evidence of illegal conduct.
Valorant, I don't agree with any police brutality, dude. I don't, man. We're on the same page. I need you to jump on the same brainwave as me and understand, like, oh man. Yes, there are a lot of bad polices, but yes, there are a lot of good polices that actually try to, like, bring down criminals. Yeah, there's tragic things that happen where, like, they shoot and someone dies. It happens, but that's just the real life, and sometimes you gotta act quick. And me saying that this guy thought he maybe was reaching for something, I think that's fine. Like, nobody died, nobody, you know. Dude, that's so crazy, man. So, do you think it's weird that when a police officer, like, sees somebody behaving maliciously, they're like, hey, why do you think they say raise your hands up instead of, like, letting them put their hands in the pocket and, like, walking around like, oh, I don't have anything, sir. Like, they don't know that. They don't know what they carry. So they say put your hands up in the air so that they can see it, right? And if they move their hand down, like, they're gonna make action, right? It's something like that.
On us that we stole.
Anyways, I'm just gonna ignore. It's so crazy, man.
They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person.
Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
And I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the rails, jump right through. I used to travel, things alone.
Dude, this cat is such a big chonker. He's so chonky.
Back right?
Yes. Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail. Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story
he's got
with them
all the
to show the
recording.
detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like, show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said, might have said we had heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin. So I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe.
But right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
It sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause. How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel, from my understanding. Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian, because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court, or else you'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail,
what?
This was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Okay, should I get my back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's he has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies.
I know. I definitely do feel like Josh should say the side of his story. This is kind of insane. Yo, Ninja, thank you very much for the 5 gifts to sub. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. This detective is corrupt as shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, they have all the evidence, so this guy is not scared at all. Like, he's super chill, cool guy. All his friends are cool guys because they know they've done nothing wrong. But I think the police is just trying his best to, like, poke everything out, and whatever stood out as the most, Manga TOS, they probably want to, like, escalate in that area, but they're not going to get anything out of these guys. They're good. They're, like, so clean. But that's their job.
It'll be...
But this guy is definitely sus. Like, if they're really linked with the Mormon church and they're getting paid, these officers all need to get fired. Like, they need to get looked into for sure.
And I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me. And when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what
yeah, go to jail themselves. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
No way. No way he stayed in jail for 1 month. Did he? Oh, I'd be pissed.
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Yeah, there's no way he stays a month in for that. Like, he shouldn't even have gotten
The
arrested.
act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie.
No, I don't think so, because these videos he's been watching, or his videos he's been posting, a lot more people are with him than Josh. So I believe the world still has many goods, right, guys? There are a lot of bads, but there's good still, and the good guys will always win. The good guys will always win, guys.
By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything, and now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But I finally accept my fate. I
don't think the
failed.
good guy always wins. You're right, I said that too, where like good men die trying to do good things and then evil men like take over. In that sense, it's right, but I do think everybody has some good in them, like everyone, even you watching right now. Yes, you have good in you, and you'll try to do the right thing or good thing. And as you age, I would hope that gets better, unless you were treated like in cynical behaviors, then you're going to be twisted and bitter and resentful and do bad things. But I would like to believe everybody has a little bit of good in them.
And now it's time to go home.
Good and right are subjective. You're totally right. You're so right, because somebody in their mind might think it's a good idea to go kill Josh, which is like, you don't fucking do that, you know? Even though a lot of people in this chat might scarily say like yes, but yeah, it's like there's things to do, you know, differently.
But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So he rings the doorbell, and he's like, "Is Mr. Snyder here?" I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Can I deliver a message for you?" He's like, "How could you deliver a message?" He said it just like that. He was like, "Just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest." Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
Fuck you, man. You stole him, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known. Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for. Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here. What's going on? What the heck is that thing? Can you let us on that?
Oh, what? He's good at it.
I realized what I had to do.
What?
Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop
He's
them.
good. What the fuck? He's absolutely insane on
The only way to
that.
stop a bully to stand up to him.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com.
Okay.
Go right now. It's gonna be sick.
Also, I see a lot of people flaming NA. Yeah, not everything's perfect here, but I swear I've seen so many posts where like in UK, if you like post something online, don't you get arrested for that too? I saw somebody like post like a little meme and they were getting arrested. Like, yeah, you guys are talking about NA, but like everywhere you live has a little bit of corruption, I feel like.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on
Damn, that's crazy though. You can have all this evidence and Josh could still get away. It's crazy. I am aware that Brian got a GoFundMe page and he's got supported. I think we're all still very pissed about Josh getting away with the Legos. However, I think him making this video exposed him, and whatever future endeavors he has, I think a lot of people would question doing business
Corruption
with
is
him.
everywhere. The trick is to live somewhere that you have the money to pay for the corruption to be on your side.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. I would want people to fight for truth and do their best to try and stay good and survive in this world, of course. Yeah, we have a beautiful world and we can make it even more beautiful. It's not perfect, but hey, we're all not perfect too. We have a lot of things we could improve on too. That being said, yeah, I hope the creator doesn't get in trouble. I think he did the right thing. He's getting really juicy, fat content out of it, as well as like he's helping Brian.